just tell y'all now how I got cheated on. I wish I had like screenshots and stuff, but I be deleting stuff now. I used to not delete, but I started because I wanted to have like new energy on my phone, new number, new everything when I came into college. So I deleted numbers, messages, pictures, it all. But let me just explain to y'all. Was this the? This was not the first time. I'm gonna do the first time because, like, what he gonna do to me? Wait, what any of them gonna do to me? Actually, but first time I got cheated on. Yo, this is actually a lucky a good story. I just need to like gather all the information. So boom, it was in middle school. Not gonna lie. First of all, why am I dating in middle school? I shouldn't even have been dating in middle school. Maybe that was the problem that I was dating in middle school, and I got what I deserved. Nobody deserves to get cheated on, but definitely shouldn't have been doing that. But and our name drop. Wait, let me really think. No, I'm not gonna name drop. But like, I don't got no problem with the dude now. Like, we've had multiple conversations after the fact. Not now. Like, we don't speak at all now. But we definitely were cool after this. So I feel like he wouldn't mind. But the other parties involved, I don't need them to feel like they could do this, and that. So I'm gonna just give names. I mean, not give names. So, hmm, we gonna call. We gonna call the boy Andrew. We gonna call the girl who is my friend. Yeah, we gonna call her Kelsey. So basically, this is the first time I got cheated on, and it was great. Oh my gosh, no, he cheated on me so many times. Wait, no. Okay, okay. Listen, I used to be slow and dumb, and this was my first boyfriend, so I just kept taking him back with my slow, dumb, naive self. So I have so many stories about him actually since I'm thinking about it. So the girl in this story time wasn't my friend actually. That's a whole nother story. But still, in middle school, like everybody dated in elementary school. I didn't. I had crushes in elementary school, but I didn't date in elementary school because I don't know. I guess I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't teen elementary. I was a child, like, and I've always grown up like kind of bigger and stuff. So you know how that go. So middle school, I started to look a little cute. Wasn't well. Let me not talk about my little self. I was the baddest. I don't care. But like my first boyfriend, we started going out because I have a best friend. I have a best friend, a boy best friend, and his name is Maurice. And Andrew is Maurice's cousin. So that's how we met. Basically, he had posted like a picture or something like that on his spam page, and I texted him and I was like, "Who is this?" So he was like, "This my cousin. Let me put," and I was like, "Oh, put me on." So he put me on like I think a W best friend would have. So little did I know, baby. Little did I know. So at first it's cool, we chopping it up and stuff. And like, I actually really liked him. I don't even remember him asking me to be his girlfriend. I think I just sort of assumed after some time. But we definitely were going out. I think maybe I don't know. It was different times. So yeah, we was going out and stuff like that, but we never really saw each other in person. And we never really got on the phone. So I'm telling my mama this stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, like this my man, hyping the dude up and showing pictures and stuff like that. My mama like, why haven't y'all gotten on the phone? I'm like, ooh. So I text him about it, and then we start getting on the phone just a little bit here and there, and oh my goodness, wow, this was seventh grade. Okay, wait, was it seventh? Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh wait, oh my gosh, this was so long ago. Okay, so yeah, and then we got on the phone here and there. Like he would call me sometimes, and he wasn't really like he was just doing dog nigga shit, and I didn't know it at the time. Like I don't know, he was just one day we was talking, one day we weren't. He was real toxic. Like he would start yelling at me, then be try to be cool with me next second after. I really didn't know what was going on because this is my first boyfriend. This is my first relationship. So I'm like, oh, this how relationships is. Like just being naive. And then hmm, I remember. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm just having an epiphany over here because like wow. I'm really trying to remember. But mm, so basically so basically oh my goodness. I don't even remember. The only story I really remember is when my friend was messing with him. So I'm just tell that. So at this point we had been on and off multiple times, and like how you be telling your friends about a dude and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh yeah, there's this boy, show him. Oh no, this, oh, I remember. So I used to be on a dance team, right? Okay, I'm sorry, this is everywhere. Basically I met the boy, it was cool. We was on, like, we wasn't on and off at this point, but we was toxic, I guess. Toxic, he was toxic, and I was on this dance team. So I'm on the dance team, new and stuff. When you start, well, when I start meeting new people and getting comfortable with them, I kind of start telling them my business here and there. So I'm like, oh yeah, what the twin? Oh no, he was my wallpaper on my phone. So my coach, she had us put our phones in this box, and looking back on it, I feel like this was an inside job. Because since when you made us put our phones in the box? And not gonna lie, I kind of wanted everybody to see the boy on my phone. Not gonna lie, I don't know why, but I just did. So I didn't even turn my phone off when I put it in the box. So I put my phone in the box. So one girl, she look at me, and then she look at my phone, then she look at me, then she look at her friend. So I'm like, what's going on? So so I peep it, but nobody really say nothing to me. So this is the first time. The second time they see it again, somebody laugh. I'm like, okay, okay. Y'all, that dance team was so everywhere, but I'm just like, okay, okay. So I think the girl had like kind of pulled me aside or something, and she was like, "Hey, like, do you mess with this boy? His name is Andrew." And I'm like, "How you know Andrew?" And she was like, "Yeah, like that's my boyfriend." This your boyfriend? So I'm like, "What?" So mind you, I think we were going on a trip to Mississippi, to dance or whatever the case may be, or we had like camp in the summer, or maybe it was just a vacation. I can't fully remember. It's kind of blurry, but we going to Mississippi. I'm finding all this out. Like on my phone, like everything. I'm low key sad. Like I don't know if I confronted him or not, but I'm just sad all the way there. So we get to the B&B, and the girl, at this point I know about this one girl. So boom, I go and we get assigned rooms and stuff like that. So I have the room with another girl. Ooh, okay. So this other girl, we was just talking and stuff, da, 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 and she get on the phone. I'm like, that voice sounds so familiar. I told her to go on mute, right? So we go on mute and stuff. I'm like, girl, he sounds so familiar. Like, she was like, oh, who he sound like? I said, is that a boy named Andrew? She was like, how you know him? So I'm like, what? So, and mind you, both of the girls are on my dance team. So come to find out, this boy was messing with all three of us. This boy was messing with all three of us, and we was on the same dance team. And it was crazy. I found out the first girl that I found out was messing with him was his first love. Broke my heart. Broke my heart. Broke my heart, literally. I was so sad on my trip. Like, we were taking pictures and I looked a mess in the pictures because I was just so sad, and you could see it all over my face. Like, he ruined my whole trip. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. But me and the girl, we was cool because I don't believe in being and beefing with the girls after, because that's childish. But the second girl, she was just like, yeah, like, I just be messing with him. He not even my only nigga. I'm like, dang, he was my only one. Like, you over here just playing back and forth with the girls. I was really taking you serious on my little self. I felt played. Hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Don't forget to follow. Following is free. But this is the time that I found out I got cheated on with two other girls in my on my dance team. So yeah, and then we were just all stunned. The second girl, she was on the phone with a different boy by the night ended. And me and the first girl, we was just like, dang, like, she thought her first love was coming back, and I thought my man was never leaving. We were just looking at each other like, what? But eventually, I guess I don't know, the ride back. I was young, but I was a little petty. I was like, "Oh, girl, let's make a TikTok. Let's make a TikTok." So we in here, we making a TikTok and stuff. Then I posted it. He saw it. He was like, "How you know her?" So it was crazy. And then I was like, "How you know her?" I heard she was your first love and stuff like this. And then with the second girl, she called him while we was in the B&B, and I answered. And I was like, "Oh, how you know my friend?" Of course, the nigga was just lying and stuff like that. And the girl was like, "Don't lie, don't lie. Don't lie, don't lie." And the whole time, like, these girls don't even care. Mind you, they older than me. They probably know the game and stuff. I'm just a young girl, just first boyfriend, just sad, genuinely sad. I'm like, okay, don't even worry about it. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, and if you would have told my little self, just keep, falling in love, so that, I would have said absolutely not. Like, that puppy dog love is a drug, y'all. Like, I genuinely thought my life was over. My life was definitely not over, but ooh, you couldn't tell me otherwise. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy, and he definitely played. And when I Cause again, young and dumb. When I broke down the situation to him, I'm like, "You played like it was you messing with all three of us. We on the same dance team, yada yada yada." He laughing. He don't give a fuck. Like, he's literally laughing. I'm like, "What are you laughing for?" So yeah, I was just like, I'ma just let a dog be a dog. Did I go back? Yes, because I was young and dumb, but I would never go back again. I would never let a dude play in my face again how he did. Like, he genuinely takes the cake. I know we all got a story for that significant other that we was just, especially the first one, that we was letting anything slide. And baby, when I tell you it was a slip and slide, it was a slip and slide. Like, he was doing whatever he wanted to, but never again will I ever allow somebody to play in my face like that. Let me just reiterate that, because I don't want to get to telling these stories and you think the stuff could pass and stuff like that. Nah, it's not that. But yeah, y'all, it that was a little short one, but it was crazy though. It was a lot going on, like, ooh, and I really think people from our city knew about the first love thing and stuff like that. So I posted this man and everything. It was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. I haven't even posted a dude since. I haven't posted a dude since 7th grade. Never in my life will I ever. But hi, welcome to the chat. Ooh, I could get a story time about some other stuff y'all like. But that when it comes to men, I just I either place them in one or two categories. This gonna be this gonna be my nigga, or this gonna be my man. This gonna be my boyfriend. So, and I move differently with each, of course, but never again. We gotta go through them hardships to learn, though, baby, because, ooh, let me just say, like, oh, and if y'all want like a little update to where he is now, and why I know where he is now, basically, I was friends with a little while with this girl in high school, but we wasn't like friends, I guess. I don't know. I thought she was my friend, but I guess we was just school friends maybe. And she posted a TikTok about him. She posted a TikTok about him. It went viral. And why everybody in the comment section had a story about him, about how he either was lame or played them, and he had an STD. Yeah, he gathered an STD. Did I sleep with him? No, thank God. Thank God. And that was definitely years before he got the STD, I think. But yeah, I heard he had an STD now. I heard he had an STD now, and he's still fighting that. I think he had a girlfriend at the time too, while he was flirting with my friend and stuff like that. And ooh, not even just flirting, trying to link with her and stuff. Like, y'all. Of course, I wasn't mad at her by this time though, cause I done forgot about the man. And my best friend sent it to me, and he was like, ooh, like, look at this. What is he doing? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know he was still hoeing like that. It was just crazy to see. Like, he still got the same stuff going on since middle school. Like, since middle school. He been fucking since middle school, for real. Baby, they about to count 3,000. He got it. He got it. But yeah, I don't know. Comment said he did look kind of crazy too in they messages. So with that, I just say, listen, if y'all still want that after that TikTok, I don't know. I think she deleted it now, but it definitely did go viral. So I hope everybody strays away quickly. But 10 out of 10 would not recommend dating in Louisiana. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Maybe 9 out of 10. You know, it's always that the 1% of dudes who actually like do right and stuff like that. Not everybody is terrible down here. It's just a lot of them are. So, yeah. But middle school was a crazy time. Like, I have so much middle school lore. I don't think I'll get to high school lore until like probably give me like 6 months. Give me a couple months, because I feel like it's still like, well, no, it's not still beef, but like, I don't know. I kind of blocked high school out of my head for now because it was just a lot going on. Like, high school is really the time. People think high school don't matter. High school matters more than y'all think. Like, high school would change your trajectory in life. Really, middle school. I wish I could change 8th grade for the life of me. Like, 8th grade was terrible. It was terrible. But yeah, y'all, that's my story time about how I found out that my ex was cheating on me. My very first boyfriend. Yup.